Greetings, Taffers. Hello, welcome to another Early Era Thief fan mission Let's Play. I am Trevor the Taffer, and this time I will be diving into Poor Lord Bafford. This FM, according to its README, was released on June 3rd, 1999, and updated on June 4th, 1999, so either way, it's right back to the very beginning. It's designed by Jordan C. Steele, and we're going at Bafford's country estate in this one. Poor guy, once again going to get tapped by Garrett. Apparently he's got a hammerite item and some loot stashed away here, so without further ado, we've got to go after Lord Bafford again. Yes, that's right, I had to think a moment. Skip training. I don't know, sometimes I think, well, I don't know if it's training, maybe I do need to go through it. No, always skip the training when you're doing a Thief 1 FM, because I've already done it when I played the official game. Now I play through the training each time I replay Thief 1, but I don't play through it for the FMs because, well, anyway, you get the idea. Here we go, expert difficulty. Lord Bafford supposedly went broke. Rumor on the street, however, is that he is hoarding a huge stash of treasure. Relieve him of his valuables. The entire hidden stash, and some extra from the house. Excuse me, there's something caught on my throat. Bafford hates the hammers as much as you do. He saw in their sacred scroll of the builder. Nab that for yourself. It may come in handy. Don't kill any of the servants, they're harmless. Once you've got the loot in the scroll, get back to the streets outside. Though I'm wondering, is Nab ever spelled with the silent G? For some reason I'm thinking I've seen Nab spelled with a silent G. I'm not sure why. Alright, well this mission just gets straight to the point. No store to puzzle over whether or not I should get a few moss arrows or, one rope arrow. Now that's usually what my decisions come down to. Let's see, 3 moss arrows or a rope arrow? Or 2 moss arrows, I should say. And I like I like it in maps, especially early maps for games, how the authors would always put in some reference to themselves or like a picture of themselves somewhere. Always a neat early era thing to do.
Look there.
You know, it's quaint, it's charming. Just like whenever you play old computer games, and, you know, officially made computer games, and the creators will have a secret area or something. A secret area or something with their faces. I always love those references like that. And my voice chokes out again. My word, what's going on?
Hey, look, I think I saw something. Seems clear enough now.
How often do you see this ground texture? Like, I mean, I've seen it before in Thief, but not a lot in Thief FMs.
Stop right.
You know, usually there's like another grass texture, right? Or the gravel texture. But this, I'm not used to seeing this. And again, you know, this bears repeating. This obviously a simple entrance here, but remember this was one of the very first fan missions ever designed.
Hey, you!
The shadow didn't hide me. He's got a key that I want. I'll have to wait for him to walk by again. I'm not going in through there, and I don't hear them talking about the bear pits. Maybe Bafford's country estate guards are better trained. They don't get distracted with banter. Of course, it could also be that, you know, out here in the country, nice, out here in the country, they don't have the bear pits. They just have wild bears out here. Though I take it, by this day and age, they're pretty mangy, harmless.
Who's there?
No claws or anything.
Oh. Seems peaceful enough now.
A nice little shadow spot, that's it. See if I can make it. Inside at last. Ah, well. This is apparently the treasure closet.
Oh, well. Don't know what it was.
Well, Bafford really does have a simple country estate. His lavish styles as seen in the city, you can't really glimpse here. Until you get to this room. Now suddenly I'm in the Taj Mahal. Well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't go overboard. It's not like that fancy, but suddenly, like, the mission got a whole lot fancier. You know, I rarely see this turkey model. I know it's from the original games. I remember seeing it in some OMs, but I don't think I've seen that in an FM. Well, I mean, I'm sure I have. I just haven't noticed.
I surrender!
Well, you really did put the kibosh on my sneaking through, didn't you? Now, deer legs, you see those a lot. And then in some missions, like Christine's missions or Pirates of Horror, you see all kinds of loaves and sweets and meats. I mean, man, playing those FMs, sometimes I can get hungry, you know? It's like, I want to eat this stuff in real life, but this little turkey on a spit thing, so rarely used. And it's just sitting on the table. It's like they brought it right out of the oven. It's like at a fancy restaurant or something when they just bring like meat to your table, like on the stick or something, and a big knife with it. It's like, here it is on the spit. Oh, whoa, I am going through the table. Well, I'm not going to go back into the kitchen because a very alert servant spoiled all my fun before. I'm sick to death of hearing about this keeper's apprentice, Garrett. They say he broke from the keepers and is slicker than the average thief. Ha! Let him try to take anything of mine. I think this is also the only time I've seen the word slick used in an FM. Wow, poor Lord Bafford. From 1999, it has some things I've never seen before. My guards will have a rude awakening for the supposed thief. Uh-oh. Cue the dun-dun-dun noise. I don't know what rude awakening they might have for me. Now it's looking more Baffordy. Yes. There's the deer leg. How many deer legs have I eaten in this game? Oh, dozens. You know, I've never had a deer leg in real life, but if I ever had one, I would expect it to look exactly like the model in these games. And if it didn't, I would be disappointed. A gas arrow. It's interesting. Apparently 3 of them, unless I had some at the start that I didn't notice. You don't see those? Now that was quite a pocket pick. I didn't know he was there, and I picked his pocket through a door. Does it get much more thiefy than that? I was trying to think of the word, like, oh yeah, it's thiefy. Ooh, hey, hey. Here we go. Ah, shadows. Ah, yes, I will bask in the shadows.
And the people up above me get all the light and get all the favors, and I don't have another thing to eat in days.
This is pretty cool. I mean, when I first started this, I was thinking, oh, you know, here we go. It's just going to be like 1 room, maybe 2 rooms. I'll finish it in like 5 minutes. And I'm not saying that with derision. I understand this is one of the first fan missions ever made.
And when are they going to bring
But even accepting that, I was thinking, it's going to be,
when are they going to bring me,
you know, because of that, it'll just be like a simple one that someone made back in the day. But now it's kind of opened up some. It's kind of neat. I can see, like, back in the day, downloading something like this is like one of the only pieces of Thief content out beyond the original game. I mean, back in those days, it'd be like, hey, give me this. I can do this. It's a new Thief mission. Let's play this. Huh. Let's play this.
Who goes there? Hey!
That guy's good. I couldn't pull a fast one on him. Hey, wait a second. The entire purpose of my job is to guard these 4 hammers sitting on this pedestal, and now they're gone. Taffers.
Did that don't think you can just...
Ooh, these guys are good. This is like old school 1999 guards. They don't put up with anything. Not like the posh guards of modern FMs who you can dart out in broad daylight and they'll just be like, oh, a rat. But these guards, man, back in 1999, they knew how to guard, man. Not like games nowadays. Hey, this is pretty neat, like a Crayman trophy. I mean, I've seen those before, you see them, but... Yep, knew it. If this rug hadn't been there, I would not have picked that up, because I knew it was the one you pick up and not the loot item. I could just tell. Alright, here we go. There is but one who makes thee strong, the builder. There is but one who makes thee swift, the builder. Ah, I see where this is going. There is but one who builds them all, the builder. Those who take down the living after their time has passed shall be banished forever from the builder's realm. Now wait, let me try to digest this. Those who take down the living, okay. After their time. Whose time? Those? Does the there refer to those, or does the there refer to the living? After their time has passed, shall be banished forever from the builder's realm. After their time has passed. Is this saying that ghost or undead who kill the living will be banished from the builder's realm? Or is this saying that just regular living people in the real world, if they murder someone after that someone has been in the prime of their life, that they'll be banished? It all depends on what the there is there for. What is that there for? What is it antecedent to? So I'm not following. Oh. Hello there.
Who goes there? Who made that noise?
I guess I should have expected you to walk into one of the most important rooms in the manor, but for some reason I've been conditioned to think that treasure rooms are sacred. Guards don't actually walk in them, they just walk around outside of them. Bricks. Well, I guess I'll go back into the fray. That guard seems... Oh, never mind, I waited too long. But that is, yeah, there's the scroll of the builder and then the loot. Do I have... Oh, and it even has a map. See, that's cool. This is cool. It's like he drew a little map and put it in.
Is that you? All quiet now. Must have been rats.
You know, I'd love to see a fan mission where, like, at one part of it, there's just, like, this horde of rats who burst out of something, and they're just, like, clamoring over everything, slamming stuff around, throwing stuff up in the air, banging on the floor, just the loudest footstep noise ever. And then you'd be able to think to yourself, oh, that's why the guards think everything is rats. So tempted to cut down that banner, but I will resist. I will resist.
Is that you?
Oh,
Wait, who's that?
Hello? Is someone there?
Come back here and fight! Ah! Stop right...
well.
People up above me get all the light and get all the favors, and I don't have another thing to eat in days. What's there?
Benny, don't just complain. You have to actually do something. Do something to advance your state. You too could be a manor lord, and you could have all the dinners in the world that you want. Actually, no, just kidding. But if you don't try, you'll never know.
Show yourself. Nothing make a noise now.
No, I better do one of these saves. Oh, holy, the title in there. You know, sometimes with early FMs, or any FMs, it'll just be
Someone
the
behind
time.
me? Who made that noise?
You sounded especially ticked off there, Benny. Sometimes I've thought about playing a mission where I don't load if I get caught. I don't load an earlier save, like, unless there's a ghost objective. Like, no matter how many times I get caught, I just keep going and just see how far I can make it. Maybe I'll do a let's play like that. Yeah. Would you just get into my loot sack? The scroll doesn't work. Had my guard try the scroll on a haunt that was hanging around my cemetery. A what that was hanging around your what? I had to go retrieve it from its corpse the next morning. Oh, well, I guess that then implies that it didn't work. Can't believe the hammers valued this so much. Okay, so I've gotten an answer here. I was puzzled by what the scroll meant. Now I know it was talking about the undead and ghosts. My first instinct was correct. So apparently it has some power to banish or do something bad to haunts and zombies. But maybe, I think I see the loophole here. Maybe he was trying to use it on a haunt who hadn't actually killed someone. Because it seemed like that scroll only works on those who have killed someone, right? The second thing here is, this guy has like a cemetery and it's like, well, I got a haunt hanging around it again. Is that a thing in this world? Like, you get a haunt infection or something? And who has a cemetery? Well, he's a nobleman, that's true. I guess nobility might have cemeteries where the family members are always buried, their own private cemeteries. And I guess it would make it more sense that he has it at his country estate than at his city manor. But still, like, do they just regularly get haunted? Like, oh dang, I've got, there's some haunts in the cemetery again, gotta call the priest. Put that on my to-do list. Or I could just get some more holy water at the store. Here it comes in spray bottles now. Says fast acting, kills on contact. But see, look at the scroll again. Those who take down the living after their time has passed. So, you see what's going on there? That must have been the loophole. That haunt that he was trying to use it on hadn't killed anyone yet. So technically it couldn't work. Now it could work on the haunt, because it presumably killed the guard. Anyway. Where's this guard at? He's down there, I think. Yes, I wish you opened the other way. Oh boy, if he walks back into here, I have, like, no way of hiding. What room is this? The sit and eat bread and cheese room? Like...
What's that? Ah!
Well, I guess there's no point in going in there. Though there could be a secret. Maybe I'll look again later. I think he's walking back this way now. I want to time it where I like walk out right behind him and I can look at one of the other doors down this hallway. Now I want to see this cemetery.
What's that? Who goes? Can't hear it anymore. Probably nothing.
Alright, I'm guessing this is the servants' quarters, or maybe the guards' quarters. Not sure how the hierarchy always works in these manors. Maybe the servants' quarters has like a dirt floor or something.
Something moved there?
Oh, I really wish you weren't locked. You don't know how much I wish that.
Hey! Come on at once!
Bricks! Hey look, it's Constantine's garden area. Or it looks similar to one area from Constantine's garden. Man. I actually got past the guard walking in the hallway. It was the guard walking in the room with the hammers that happened to hear my one step on marble flooring. What, do you think I'm a perfectionist? I can't make the slightest sound?
Who goes there?
Yeah, that's right, a flash bomb and a gas mine.
What's that? Who goes?
Show yourself. Seems quiet enough now. Oh well.
Ooh. That guard. Glad he was walking the other way. Now this is looking like a Quake map.
Hello? Is someone there?
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, well apparently he thinks there's something wrong with that. That scared me. Wow. That scared me because he didn't say anything. Suddenly there's just an arrow coming into my face.
Who goes?
It's quite a feat of stained glass ceiling. Definitely must have been inspired by Constantine.
What's there? Oh, well. Guess it was nothing.
See, now this is all surreal and everything. This is neat. I was not expecting all of this when I first started this up. Again, I am pleasantly
Hello?
surprised.
Show yourself.
Because this is one this is another one that I have not played before until this
Hello?
Let's Play.
Anyone there? Guess not.
That shadow there made me start to think, is that like an invisible part of the wall I could jump through? But I don't know. Nah, probably not. There's one over there too, so probably not. But it was an idea. So like, what am I going into now? Like, is this the way to the cemetery? I'm kind of scared now. More gardens? Maybe? What's this? Ah. Woot. I can hardly see anything, and trust me, I have my gamma cranked up.
Something moved there?
You wish.
Don't see anything now. Someone behind me?
Your sense of direction is a little bit off. But your sense of perception... Well, now this part reminds me of Crag's Cleft. Is this a Frankenstein of all the OMs? Or I guess I should say a Frankenstein's monster.
Gotta stop jumping at nothing.
What are you saying, Trevor? That this is a comparable to a scientist? Because of course Frankenstein was the name of the scientist and not the actual monster.
Seems clear enough now.
Can't we all just agree to just refer to the monster as Frankenstein? Well, anyway.
I hear you there!
Again, this FM seems to be a Frankenstein. I'm getting Constantine's Garden vibes.
What's that? Who goes?
This is like a stairway and guard setup out of Crag's Cleft.
That's the last time I jump for rats.
No, it won't be. You know that you and all the other guards are going to jump for rats many, many more times. Don't lie to yourself. It was interesting in the written briefing for this mission in the README file, it says that Bafford apparently hates the Hammerites as much as Garrett does. Well, if he does, he must try to keep it a secret, because what in a...
What's going on over there?
I think I saw something over here.
What?
Who's creeping around there? Someone there?
I guess
Who
this
is
is his
that?
vault? What? I'm just
on
trying to
now.
figure... Okay. But as I was saying, I think I know what I have to do there. But as I was saying... Oh yeah, but wouldn't Bafford, being a well-connected nobleman, need a good reputation with the Hammers? He couldn't let his hatred of them be public. In any case, folks, I'm not even gonna try. I mean, see, is there any conceivable way?
Someone there?
Nothing making noise now.
Okay, I will see if there is a conceivable way.
Look over there. You see something?
Man, it must be quite a trip to get to his vault. My word. You see, how come most of the nobility don't just put like two guards looking right at their treasure items?
Don't know what
I
it
don't
was.
patrol around outside, don't walk around in the room that's before the treasure room.
Must have been
Don't
imagining
stand in one
things.
place, then walk away and stand in another, like just stay in
Hello?
the same place
Anyone
looking
there?
right at the treasure.
Guess not. Hey, I think I saw something over here.
Maybe no guard would be willing to do that. Now, of course, we mustn't judge the early game FI. FI. Did I say FI? I meant AI. My speaking is off. It's not their fault. They weren't programmed to pick up on loot items that went away like this. Sometimes they do. Sometimes, especially in more recent FMs, like, I'll grab a loot item and they'll notice it. Of course, Thief 3 had this feature as well, I think. Maybe the Dart mod. I've played a handful of Dart mod missions, though admittedly not as many as Thief and Thief 2 FMs, but he got that on the spot. Nothing here now. You are exactly right. He's looking down at the floor and saying, nothing here now. So technically I could just waltz back out to the streets, but I want to explore more. There were some areas of the manor that I hadn't been to, and I need to find. I need to find that cemetery. And I will emphasize to you that that is not a want, it is a need.
Someone behind me? Can't hear it anymore. Probably nothing.
If a rat stomps around and no guard is around, does it make noise? Wait, that didn't come out right. Never mind. We'll walk away from that one. See, because he said, you know, I don't hear it anymore, must have been nothing, and I'm thinking, well, just because you don't hear it doesn't mean it was nothing. Do you think the world revolves around you? Look, he's even using magic to hold up this ladder. This ladder is just like floating in the air. This is also kind of Bone Horde-esque, like when you're... Hey, if he doesn't react, I'm letting it go. Yeah, this is... But a Frankenstein of an FM. Now I feel like I'm in the Bone Horde, going up and getting the Horn of Quintist.
Who's there? Is someone there?
Oh boy. That was interesting. At first I thought I was stuck in that gap.
Oh, well.
Apparently not. So I need to explore the rest of his manor and find that cemetery.
Is someone there?
Oh, well. Guess it was nothing.
Oh my, talk about bad timing. You know... Hang on a second. Wait, okay. I did quit. I was on my way back. I thought, wait, you mean was it my last quick save when I was walking down there to that guard? But no, I quick saved it as I was walking back. Okay. Speaking of, I better do one of these. I can't believe I opened that door right when the guard was passing by and just, no. Oh, you're not a rat. Oh, I'm gonna get you, just immediately swinging his sword. Great.
What's there?
Okay, this time I did actually get stuck in the gap, so let's try this again. Oh, I accidentally brought down the console again. Ah. Hate it when that happens. As I've explained before, it's simply due to how I have the controls. I incidentally have the two buttons you press to bring that set to movement keys. Well, one is a movement key, the other is crouch. Occasionally, I accidentally bring it down.
Who's there? Is someone there?
Nothing making noise now.
Hello?
I'm gonna get
Is
it.
someone there?
I mean, last time I waited patiently for him to walk by, and look what it got me. I still got caught, so this time I gun it, and hey, I didn't get caught. Of course, he's gonna catch me when he walks back down here, but I'll ignore that for now.
Something moved there? Can't hear it anymore. Probably nothing.
Now I think I'm going to peek down it one more time, but I think this hallway I'm pretty much done with. So there's no doors on the right side. I explored all the ones on the left. One of them didn't have any loot.
Was that you?
So I haven't
Hello?
been back to
Anyone
it, but
there? Guess not.
Oh, well.
that's assuming there was
Guess there
no
was
secret
nothing.
switch or anything hidden behind the tapestry, but I'm going to bet there wasn't a secret switch. And I don't do the whole cut tapestries. Once you cut one tapestry, you have to cut all the tapestries. An FM could have 50 tapestries, and only one of them has something secret and special, but you wouldn't know unless you potentially cut all of them. I'm just not going to do that. I wonder if he reads them all. Wait. I wonder if he reads them all, or if it's just for show. But this is his country estate. So maybe they'd be less for show, and that's why he has less books, because these he actually reads, and like in the city where he has more people coming over, so he has to have more there for show. Anyway. Berwick races tomorrow. Gatanho is a sure bet. Think I'll wager 500. Gatanho won. Well, excellent. At the odds he was out, I managed to take him over 1,500. I'm thinking about buying him. Ah. Green Spider Stew. Add 3 legs of the green spider, throw in a pinch of basil, roasted deer leg for 7 hours, carve and mix. Use 1 bucket boiling water. Gross. I fear that people are getting worried. Let's see, what would Bafford sound like? That's right, I haven't done a Bafford voice in this mission. I'm not sure what it would sound like. I mean, I imagine something like a nobleman, but I also see Bafford being a little bit more gruff than, prim and proper. I don't know. I fear that people are getting worried about my gambling tendencies. I may have to move out of my manor for a while until I can get organized. My country manor should be a safe enough place for the rest of my loot. I think I'll try to make it my little collection house. I'm moving my Hammerite collection there this weekend. I wonder where the leak came from that Garrett got wind of all this. Maybe one of the servants? I'm not sure. Managed to get my hands on the hammer scroll of the builder. I've had my eye on that for years. It seems awfully short and silly to be of such great value to them. However, I know from dealing with the hammers that this is a powerful bargaining chip. For some reason they think it's blessed. Rumor is that it protects against the undead. Ah. Well, it didn't protect your guard now, did it? Did it? It did not. This is a creepy little room.
Who's there?
Help! Help!
No. Alright, I did that. Now why did I do that? Why would I knock him out instead of reloading? Because as you can see, there is no way possible, unless he turned around at some point. Darn it! That's right. If he turns around, I'd be able to sneak in and get the loot without blackjacking him. Where was my last save? Oh, I can't remember. Yes, that is right, everyone. If he turns around, I would be able to sneak in there and get the loot without knocking him out.
Is someone there? Nothing making noise now.
And I shouldn't have been caught regardless. I should have been more careful. It's okay, I was right in here. I mean, I don't need to read all this stuff again.
What was that noise?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing now.
Because there's not, you know, if it kept like stats on whether or not you read everything, I'd click on them all, but there's no need for that, right?
What's that? Who are you?
Okay, I barely peeked around the corner and he caught me. So either I don't get that loot, or that servant is Kaposh. I'll let that loot go. I'd rather not knock someone out than get all the loot. And again, especially based on that, I don't think there's any way I could ghost into there. Unless I, like, literally became a ghost. Okay, well now I'm back to the kitchen. This is... And that goes through into the other place. There's that area. Or I'm back in the dining room, the kitchen. Well, I'm disappointed. There wasn't... Where's the cemetery? There was no... I mean, because back there's the path to his vault and that one hallway with the rooms. Thought the cemetery might be back there leading to his vault, but it wasn't. Then there's all this stuff. This is the one place I haven't been in, but there's just the servant who catches me, and I don't want to knock him out. This goes back to the kitchen and dining room area. I believe I've been everywhere else. Let me look one more time. And maybe that was just something he referenced in a readable and didn't include in the mission. Oh. That was funny though, because he was going, he was humming as he caught me, so as he was reeling in surprise after having caught me, he just like started, he was humming. And then as he went after me, he was like still humming, so it almost seemed like a comedy routine. Yep, and that path there is the hallway that goes down to the kitchen, and that one sitting room area. Yeah, I feel like I've been to everything, and, you know, I've finished the objectives, and this, you know, is an early basic FM. Unless there was, like, maybe there was a secret passage in that area leading to the vault. There might have been a secret passage somewhere, but... pure speculation, of course.
What I see there.
What I see there. Oh, well, I guess... you immediately running at me with your sword drawn answers your own question. So what did Roger see? Well, I don't know, but he drew his sword and started running, so I'm guessing it was something dangerous. What I see there. Shing.
What's that in the shadow there? Sorry I made a fuss.
Wait, I have to see. Okay. So there's no... oh, nope, you get this. Kabosh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You have to be kidding me.
Something moved there?
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... okay, so I knocked out this guy.
What's all this?
Oh, wow. He reacted to that banner. My word. They may not react to loot that goes missing, but they react to that banner. You know what I'm gonna do? let me finish the mission and see how much loot I'm lacking, because if it's just the loot that's in there that the servant's guarding, it shouldn't be that much. Maybe if I'm missing like tons of loot, that's a sign there is a way to that cemetery area. Just, I'm guessing that it's just not here.
Something moved there? That's the last time I jump for rats.
Yep, you gotta love that silent reaction. Oh, do these guys have anything? Ooh, a vase.
Hey, I think I saw
Someone
something
there?
over here.
But see, now I'm thinking like that one banner did have a secret passageway. Who knows what else was behind the banners?
Now. Oh well.
That one passageway being behind that banner proves that Jordan C. Steele can put stuff behind banners. And that means that potentially there are other banners in this FM with stuff behind them. I just need to see the total loot for this mission before I go on a wild goose chase or a wild banner chase. Let me guess, the same thing's gonna happen. Yep. How am I going to get around that? Let me get here. Hold on a second. Oh, that doesn't help.
Did you see something?
Someone there?
Over there!
Let's see, maybe I need to wait for that second guard to come around. And then when he starts walking back down that way, there will be a gap that I can shoot.
Hey, what was that? Oh well.
Oh, but here
Must
I
have
go
nothing.
in the shadows. Maybe he won't see me here.
Ah! Stop right
Nope.
there!
Well, how am I going to get out of this? Maybe I need to knock these guards out, which then I might as well knock out the one servant and get the loot. 'Cause I'm not seeing. Maybe if I get to this really
Did that
shadowy
shadow
part.
move? That's the last
Nope.
time I jump.
Hold on, I don't think I was as fully hidden as I could have been.
Take that!
Nope. There's no getting by them. Well, I might as well go, get that loot from the servant and knock him out if I'm going to be knocking out those guards. Of course, this servant spots me. That's the difference. Ah, that's right. That's what makes it messy. Whereas one of those guards, if I knock them out, they don't spot me. I'm just curious to complete it to see if there's like tons of loot that I'm missing. Because that would be my clue.
I don't see anything now.
Maybe I could have walked through.
Thought I saw something. Nothing there now.
He's right, there's nothing there now, not even the guard who had been patrolling there but a few minutes ago. Alright, let's see. Found a 3860 loot out of 3870. Well, there's my answer. That 10 loot that I didn't get is the loot that the servant was guarding. Or that the servant was servanting, I guess I should say. So not a perfect run, I had the 1 knockout, I didn't get the 10 loot. As I've said before, I'm not that much of a loot completionist, but I do like to explore and try to get all of it. Certainly most of it, I think you get the point. Well, that was a nice fan mission. I am pleasantly surprised. I picked all the pockets. That's good. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised because I never played this one before. When I first started it, I thought, okay, here we go. This is gonna have like a rectangle for this outdoor area, and then like a 2-room manor, and I'm gonna be done in like 5 minutes. But that ended up being a pretty neat fan mission. If I can see myself playing this back in 1999 as a kid, and not having a lot of Thief content out there like you do now, not all the Thief fan content, and being like, hey, this was fun. I'd want to play it again. So yeah, nice fan mission, and with that is my playthrough of Poor Lord Bafford. As I continue my adventure through early era Thief FMs, thank you everyone so much for watching. As you are inspired, do like and subscribe, leave a comment, reach out. Always love your input and feedback. I will be continuing these, and in the meantime, keep on taffing everyone. Keep on taffing.